So when I was trying to think of the wording for this video, I couldn't help but think it sounds like a really bad transition from one thing to the other that's been put on purpose for the video, but I promise you it hasn't. Now today I started watching a film, which is Grease. I still am actually. And it's an unusual film for me to watch. It's not my normal type of film, but it came up on, well, I was going to say For You page there, came up on the front page of Amazon Prime, and I thought, do you know what? I'll stick that on while I'm doom scrolling on TikTok. Now I've actually quite enjoyed it. It is quite a good film. Can't remember the last time I watched it. But when I was watching it, it transported me back to a time where the world just made sense. Right now, the world doesn't make sense. It's either going to go tits up or it's going to sort itself. It just depends on who's actually in charge and what they're going to do while being in charge. But when I thought about it just making sense, I started overthinking about other things. And one of the things that popped into my head was the fact that when I'm live and my gifts are off and I'm not talking to anybody, people say, that doesn't make sense. What's the point? Now, I've got a top tip for you if you're trying to get the most out of me while I'm live. Some people will make sense of this, some people won't. If you don't make sense of it, I don't know what to tell you. But the top tip is, don't try and get me talking. Just talk to me. Now that makes sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense, I'll try a little bit and try and make it make sense for you. Now, when people come at me and say, how much money have you got? Where do you buy that helicopter? Where do you get that car? How much is it? You're just trying to get me talking. Most of you know the answers to the questions that you're asking me, or it's very easy to find them out and you don't have to ask me. Whereas if you just talk to me, and instead of saying, how much is that helicopter? Say, oh, I've been thinking about getting that helicopter. Or, what business is that? Instead of saying, oh, I know that business. I haven't done that job. But can you see the difference? These are just examples, and if you use these examples, I'm just going to ignore you flat out just to make you aware. But don't try and get me talking. Just talk to me. And even if they're statements are okay. Statements are probably better for me actually, because that way you're not asking me questions and I'm not thinking about whether you're trying to get me talking or not. But if you make a statement and as soon as you do, my brain just clicks on and I've got something I want to say regarding that statement, that's probably the best way to get me talking. But yeah, that's probably the best way to get me talking if you want some advice. Don't try and get me talking, just talk to me. Is it going to work? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that in a minute when I go live, I'm going to be sitting right there playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Ignoring everybody that tries to get me talking, but I may open up to people that just talk to me.